What's up, y'all? Jack York here, Team 6 member. We just got these new Magnum Sonar Spoons in. Wanted to show y'all some of the key features on it. We'll start up here. Every one of these is gonna come out of the box with that swivel. What that's gonna do is prevent a lot of line twist. You know, a lot of flutter spoons, they don't come with those. You always have that bad line twist. Got that taken care of. We got some really heavy duty split rings on these things up there and down here. Super heavy duty. You're not gonna have to worry about them bending, anything like that. These come with super cool, just realistic 3D eyes. It's got the 3D scales, gives it just a really good solid look. We've got a bunch of new colors coming out. It's gonna come with a hand-tied feather treble with a super stout treble hook. That thing is legit, man. I boat flipped plenty of 8 to 10 pounders on it. They're solid, don't have to worry about them. Something that we changed on this one is it's got a little bit thinner body and a little bit more cup to it, and all that's going to do is allow that spoon to flutter a little slower, and it's going to have a lot more erratic action. And that's really key when you're throwing these big spoons. That erratic action is super crucial in enticing a lot of those bigger fish to bite. We're going to go out here and I'm going to show y'all a couple different ways I like to work these Magnum spoons with my live sonar. So the way I like to use the new Magnum Sonar Spoon is once I mark a good group of fish, I'm gonna hop up here with my live sonar. I'm gonna get a good pinpoint cast exactly where I need to make it. I'm gonna throw out there past that group. I can see my spoon going down on the back side of them. That's key. You never wanna be too short or right on top of them. I'm gonna follow that bait all the way down to the bottom. And I'm just gonna rip it up as high as I can. And the biggest thing is you wanna pick up that slack very fast so you're not caught off guard in a bad position. And you're just ripping it up and following it down the whole way back. And a lot of times they're gonna fire up pretty quick once they kind of get hot on it, start competing for that thing. That's kind of how you wanna fish it. There's a couple different ways. That's my first favorite. The other way I really like to do sometimes if they're acting a little lethargic, won't fire to that technique, I'm gonna do the same deal, throw it out there past them, watch it go all the way down. I can see them going on the back side of that group. I'm gonna follow it down, and then I'm gonna point my rod tip right at it and rip it up, and then I'm gonna hit my brake and let that thing roll freely so it has a free range of motion to flutter back down to the bottom and rip it right back up. And I'm just right there with it the whole time, letting it kind of freely take some line off my reel as needed. But you can feel it in your reel, it's just down there fluttering. And that's a really good technique to kind of give them a different look. And a lot of times if they won't fire when you're just ripping it, if you'll do that, a lot of times that group will fire off for you. So those are a couple of my favorite ways to utilize the new Magnum Sonar Spoon. This thing's gonna catch y'all a lot of big fish. Y'all check them out at 6centsfishing.com.